Fish. Oh guys, good bass. That is a really fun finesse swim bait to throw around on bait finesse gear. Guys, big fish. He's still pulling me upstream on the paddleboard though, so, and still going. He'll give you a ride on 6-pound line, I promise you. Fish. Oh guys, good bass. On the gilling. Oh, that got him. Oh man, haven't had a bite all afternoon. Oh, that one's worth it though. Oh, nice one on the swim bait. Let's go. Chunk. Chunky chunk. Awesome. Got you. Look at that fish, guys. On the gilling. Got shoulders. Guys, there's not much wind today. There's not a cloud in the sky. And it seems like they're definitely like trying to get on beds where they've already spawned. And they're not really wanting to eat. I'm seeing some fish cruise around shallow and spook off when I go by. So I'm just trying to get a reaction bite. I've got that Gilling Twister 75 in that chrome reactor bluegill color. That is a really fun finesse swim bait to throw around on bait finesse gear. I got it on 8-pound fluoro with my Cast King Zephyr and my Dobbins 700C. There's a huge ball of fry right there, massive ball of fry. And I caught that fish like right around in here deep. Definitely couldn't see him, but the water's way more clear here than normal. Something waked on it. Got him. I knew something waked on it right there. Ah! Son of a gun. Knew something waked on it right there, guys. Maybe he'll do it twice. I doubt it, but. Got one, guys. That one might be good. Yeah, that's a stud, guys. Pretty good one. Yep. Man, they're just not getting it that well. They're just not getting it that well. Dang it. All of those fish, all 3 that I've hooked, the hooks have been on the outside of the mouth. There's another one. Hopefully he got it better. Yeah, he got it across the mouth, I think. Oh man. Boys. I love this bait. We just need all the fish to stick. We should have 4 fish already. Sometimes it works out perfect for you, sometimes it doesn't. We're gonna be grateful though, guys. 2 for 4 on getting them to stick on that little Gilling Twister. After the 3rd one popped off, I was kind of having my doubts that they just weren't eating it well enough, but then the smaller one just pummeled it, so I think I'm just going to keep rolling with it, fishing these rocks. Got him. That was cool. I kind of stopped it and let it float back up and he hit it. I saw him follow it in. and he was nipping at it. So I just stopped it, and as it started to float back up, he hit it and got hooked. Small guy, but still counts. Just kind of varying that retrieve when the bite's a little bit tougher. The wind's picking up just a little bit, and that's helping us out too, guys. Fish. Got a nice, decent bass. Got him on the flashback mini, guys. I came up on some really calm water, like almost slick calm. So I just went to the flashback mini, and I got a Moondog Shad stinger tail on there. Just kind of like a 2-inch long, straight whippy reaper tail looking thing. Crazy action with that little 1/16 ounce flashback mini on there. That's the 4th bass we've put on the board. Unfortunately, 2 of the bigger ones, at least we got to see them, they jumped and spit the gilling, but we got 4 on the board now. Got one. Guys, big fish. Big fish. What is that? Stay away from the bank. Oh man. What is that, guys? What is that? God, he's high sticking me. What is that? Oh, Mr. Mega. Woo! Yikes. Oh man. I haven't had anything else other than a bass bite today. So he just made my heart race. I thought I had a giant. He's still pulling me upstream on the paddleboard though, so who knows how far he's gonna go before he decides to quit. That's a nice one. And still going. That's the beauty of the paddleboard, guys, is it acts as a second drag. All he's doing is wearing himself out and giving me a ride. If I'm on the bank and I've got this tackle, way different ball game. But since I'm mobile, you, buddy, don't stand a chance. And you can see there's buffalo carp over there. This is a drum. These things hit just like bass. Y'all have saw me catch a ton of these over the last couple of years. That's a nice one. He's not mega drum, but that's a real nice fat one. He'll give you a ride on 6-pound line, I promise you. He ate that little flashback mini with the Shad Reaper on it and took it for a spin. I'm throwing that on my Art Gravity BFS reel with 6-pound Seeger red label on my Dobbin 701C Ultra Finesse casting rod. These things fight until they're almost dead every single time. He's gonna take forever to revive. Oh, and actually, never mind. Go ahead, young sir. Normally they take like 5 to 20 seconds to sit there before they swim off, but he went right on. There's one. Dude, guys, that's just been the name of the game. I can't get them to stick. I don't know what's going on. They're just like thrashing at it or something. The hooks are razor sharp. Y'all, so what I think was going on there is that I was just trying to fish right after they had just spawned. I kind of put 2 and 2 together that all of my bites were coming right around those massive balls of tiny fry. So I think those bass were just staying close by and trying to protect their young from predators. So instead of eating that swim bait, they were just coming up and hitting it and really getting the hooks good, because I went 4 for 8 or 9. Not a very good hookup percentage at all. And I think it might have just been by sheer luck that the few that actually got that swim bait stuck, because I think they were coming up and just like bulldozing it with their nose, because every time they would come up out of the water they were able to shake it. So that tells me that those sticky little trebles weren't actually getting inside of their mouth. But in terms of that bait, guys, I love it. I can fish it fast, I can fish it slow and subtle. You can do a lot of different things with it. It's got that crank down lip on it, so it allows it to run a little bit deeper. It was super durable. It did not get snagged up one time, guys. And also the paint on it still is really fresh looking. It doesn't have a ton of hook rash on it, and I seriously just threw it for like 3.5 hours straight. So it held up really good to the abuse that I put it through, and it's a whole lot of fun to throw on those ultralight casting rods, guys. I do have a ton of faith that in the future, when those fish are hungry and eating again post spawn, that thing is going to get lit up. And I was able to catch that really big drum on the flashback mini, and I probably could have caught quite a few more fish if I would have just kept throwing that little bitty minnow profile and kind of made it look like a bass fry. I probably could have tricked a few cannibals into eating it, but I wanted to throw that swim bait and commit some time to it, and I got some good fish to at least come up and get on the line, but like I said, couldn't land them. Y'all, and something else you have to consider that I always kind of think about after the fact is that when I'm on the paddleboard, getting solid hook sets is a hard commodity to come by, just because it's a very unstable platform. But I managed to do really good normally, but when the fish were just kind of swiping at it like that, if I would have been in the John boat, I maybe could have caught like 2 or 3 more of those fish that came up and shook it, if I would have got a little better hook in them right off the bat. But if y'all stuck with me this long, I really appreciate it. Leave a like for me if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing if you haven't. Talk with me down in the comments below. Check out the link to my email in the description above if you want to buy some stickers and help me out with the channel a little bit. Check out the playlist that I leave with more BFS bass action in the pinned comments below. Bass Brother merch is on Amazon right now. You got to pay that international shipping fee though, which is kind of a pain, but that link is in the description as well. But other than that, y'all take her easy, and we'll catch you on the next one. Guys, big fish. Big fish. What is that? Stay away from